think we're live. I pushed the button. It happened. There's no one in here yet, but we're live.
I don't care as long as I get to talk to you.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm done. I haven't done anything. I literally, you can tell I've been in a house for 3 days. I haven't left the house.
Yeah. That's crazy. How long is it for?
I at this moment I ain't gonna go back to work for weeks.
Jeez. Well, at least you can be at home.
What's that?
Is anyone going in there to ship stuff?
Yeah, we're gonna have to take turns. We're not the only company that's doing it. I don't see you. It doesn't even say you're live.
Really?
No.
Maybe that's why. And there's literally no one in here.
Yeah, nothing's coming out.
Weird. Let me go to my channel. It says I'm live on my channel.
Ah, there you go. Now it just showed up.
Oh, do you got a notification?
I ain't getting notification. I don't see you. It doesn't even say you're live.
Really? It's crazy how there's just not a single person. Something might be messed up.
Put on your Instagram that you're.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. There's one person in here, which is you, on your phone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right, let's see here. How do I do this? Oh, boom, we're live on the internet with Ricky. There's literally, let me turn this around. There's not a single person in here, and I don't know why. So swipe up and join it.
Yo, tell them to come on live to the thing. You ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Hey, join this thing. There's literally 0 people in here.
That's how sad we are.
Yeah, we suck. We suck. Nobody wants to talk to us.
That's how sad we are.
Maybe I got to do it again. I scheduled it. Sunday the 22nd, 8 p.m. Who knows? Oh, we got a couple people in here now. Hey, oh, is it finally working? Did YouTube finally send out the thing with the stuff and the whatevers? Oh yeah, I think YouTube finally sent the notification. What's up, Brian? We've been sitting here for like 3 minutes wondering why there wasn't a single person in here. Very weird. Now we got 5.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I kind of have an idea what's going on.
It says I'm live on my channel.
You know what I mean?
What's up, Kevin Jackson? I mean, who knows? It was weird. You predicted there would be the most people ever in here. I got it. I
think it should be because it all depends where everyone lives. If they live in New York, like Kevin Jackson, I don't think he's in New York City though, but the majority of people that live on the East Coast are fucked.
They ain't doing anything.
Yeah, well, I ain't. I've been in my house for 3 days. Today was the first time I got in my car and drove.
And that's so insane. That's so insane to think about. What's up, Mike Fede? Feed's in here.
Hell yeah.
Oh, maybe we'll get Mike Fede in here in a little bit. Kevin Jackson, stop it. Save your money. Everybody needs their money right now.
Yeah, definitely.
He did a $3 super chat. That's not to say I'm not saying thank you, because thank you. But you didn't have to do that. What's up, Tyler?
Yo, what's up, Tyler? What's up, Mike Fede? What's up, Brian? Yeah, things are changing. Things are coming to a little bit of a craziness.
Yep.
Some shops are allowed to be open. Somehow they're using it as like an essential thing because of commuting.
Yeah,
and other ones are closed. So
exercise.
Yeah, hence that's why I'm at home.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I'll be working from home starting Tuesday.
You should be working at home, period. If you could do it, you should just work from home. I know I sound crazy or whatever not, but I'd rather I'd rather be crazy and not have to go through all that hecticness.
Yeah.
Just be a hermit, and so that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it. Skipped chores. It rains, so I went spot scouting. Nice. We had a street session today that was about 15% productive, I would say. You're in your own house, man.
I don't trust anything, dude. I'm a hypochondriac.
Oh, yeah, you actually are a hypochondriac.
I'm bad.
And the mechanical side of it, also, my son works at a bike shop, and just like auto mechanics, bike shop mechanics need to go to work. Well, I mean, everybody needs to go to work. That doesn't
Everybody
mean
needs to
they're
go to
going.
work, but there's like a gray area, and I'm obviously bike companies aren't essential,
Yeah.
so um, everyone's gonna be working from home. I know S&M's working from home. I know Kink is working from home. Merit's working from home. We're open. Like I'm gonna answer the phones and still be able to do orders. It's just we got to figure out everything, and it's living in New York, New Jersey is a pretty crazy little place right now. It's
Are you
I've been
allowed to go get groceries?
Yeah, you can go and get groceries and stuff, but it's like how much do you trust going to get groceries? People are crazy right now.
Yeah. Well,
Like
where you're at, yeah.
I don't want to go anywhere near around. I don't even want to be when I see one person. I don't even feel comfortable anymore. And with uh with how uh with how crazy everyone is, because there's been a lot of racial profiling. Like there's a lot of people beating up Asian people around here that's been
Jesus
in the news. Like,
Christ.
what the hell is the purpose of that?
There isn't one. Are you deleting my posts? No. This is the second comment I got from you, super noob. What's up, Zach Reiser? The first comment I see is I got it, and nothing since then. But Ohio just got the whole stay-at-home thing today. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna go grocery shopping for like a week. Wait till everybody freaks out and gets it over with, and then go after people calm down.
Yeah, like I said, I've been alive for almost 40 years. I've never been told to stay home.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm just gonna take it serious. I don't give a shit what others think. I just I have a worst immune system, meaning when I get sick, I'm sick for like 5, 6 days. So I get this one, I'm gonna be out for 7 years. So I can't afford to be sick for 40 years, you know.
For 40 years now. Yeah. Yeah, things are kind of crazy in New York, New Jersey area.
Washington State's pretty bad, and then California is pretty bad. But there's parts of California right now that I'm talking to, and those dudes are at the skate park, like 30 people in a skate park riding.
I mean, realistically, you're probably fine as long as you're not like hanging out with each other and touching each other and all that stuff, but it's still like dumb to do that.
Well, yeah. The other thing is it's always somebody young, because young people are like, "Oh, I'm gonna live forever. Who gives a
Yeah,
shit?"
right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not safe for people that are older. And like, I'm gonna be 40. There's probably people in here that are in their 40s, almost their 50s, and they feel the same way, man. I might ride a bike and semi be healthy, but I'm not that healthy.
Yeah. You guys having people bulk buying all the bog roll like here in the UK. I just want to hear someone call it bog roll out loud.
What the
Like
hell is that?
toilet paper.
Really? Just call it toilet paper.
Yeah, but he's from the UK.
So?
I'm just saying. I
I
want to
know.
hear him say it out loud. Uh, but what am I trying to say? Yes, people are buying the toilet paper like crazy, and it's stupid.
You could do so many things with your ass that you could use to wipe it. I don't know why everyone's flipping out about toilet paper.
Yep, I don't either. I saw there was a girl that I went to high school with, or school with, whatever. She was in my cousin's grade that was older than me, but she posted a picture, a screenshot, video chatting with her sister, who had a whole closet full of toilet paper. And I'm
I
like, you dumb bitch.
I saw. I saw somebody online saying, for all you dumbasses that are hoarding all of this stuff, you're the first people that we rob.
Yeah.
And because, people are taking videos of everything they have. What if it gets so serious we get locked in and then everyone goes through their food? There's going to be rioting and stuff because there's already rioting in France. So it's going to happen if it gets to a point of shutting down. I don't know. To me, it's crazy. It's affecting my bike riding. I haven't rode my bike in 3 days. I can't tell you the last time that I've been healthy and I didn't ride my bike for 3 days.
You don't want to ride in the driveway?
No, I don't want to go outside. Like I don't. They don't. They keep saying, "Oh, it's not airborne. Oh, it's airborne. Oh, it's not this. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's that." I don't give a shit. I'm not going outside. I'm a hypochondriac. I don't believe in aliens. But if people were telling me people were getting abducted and it was for real and it was all over the news, I'm not going outside. I'm not getting. I'm not
Fair
gonna.
enough. Fair enough. Uh, what was? Let's talk about BMX. Let's talk about
Oh,
bikes.
so I see people are doing the stay-at-home challenge.
Yeah.
The best stay-at-home challenge I've seen so far is these stupid kids were doing wall rides in their house and not even thinking, and the kid went up and did a fakey wall ride and went through his fucking wall.
Jesus God. For real? We should
Oh,
find that. How do I find that? I'm gonna
saw it on,
cruise the
I saw it on Instagram.
I'm
So
gonna
it's like,
cruise it real quick.
and then there's people on mountain bikes doing like bar spins and stuff like that. So
Stay at home challenge hashtag. Oh my
is is there a shitload of people in the hashtag?
dude, yeah. Like way more than just BMX. There
Yeah,
isn't any BMX actually.
there's BMX in there. You got to go through it. None of the BMX is going to be that famous though.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I've heard a lot of people talking about guns. You're right there, Brian. What's up, Sky? Uh, yeah, Trev. I mean, if you can go in the parking lot and hang out by yourself, I'd ride the Subrosa rail. Put the Subrosa rail in your house and do it down your stairs. Do you got stairs?
Oh my god, can you imagine?
Oh my god! If I owned my own house, oh, I would fuck that thing up. You having a hard time finding anything?
I'm trying to log in on Instagram and I can't remember my password.
It's probably your girlfriend's name, knowing
No,
you.
no.
Yeah, right. Or it's like Sublime 26, Kurt Cobain. What's your favorite hair product?
I don't use hair products.
You don't?
No.
What, you don't wash your hair? What do you do?
I mean I wash my hair. I figured it out finally.
Yeah.
Uh yeah, I wash my hair, but I just use shampoo. That's it.
There you go.
Alright, so I don't see BMX. I gotta find a BMX rider one. There's a picture. There's all kinds of girls doing push-ups.
You guys are promoting and pushing fear. Is there no I can't even read. Does anyone question anything?
Who's promoting and pushing fear?
I guess we are. I love it.
How?
Super noob. I don't. Well, apparently I do sound like a bitch, so I guess I'll say I'm pushing fear, but I'm just not going outside. Speaking of that, let me hit it with my fear real quick. There you go, Smith.
Dude, not a single BMX post has been up yet. It's just all these
Fly bikes.
girls.
Fly bikes is doing one. Fly bikes is doing the contest and giving away a frame.
I saw that, but like I'm literally oh wow. That's Sergio Leos. That's why.
Wait, what did he do
He just did a hop T-bog.
in his house?
Yeah. And somebody tossed a somebody tossed something for his dog to catch too.
Oh hell yeah! Yes, sir.
Yo, Ricky, you got Steve Woodward on?
Yeah. Steve Woodward is now riding a medieval.
Oh, okay. Here's some pictures. Okay. All right, here we go. Is
Find
this
one
the
yet?
one you were talking about? Oh no, he just did a fronty. What about
It's
this
like
one?
it's like kind of a dark thing, and it just goes through the wall.
Well, we're definitely not going to show that kid.
What's up, CX?
It's kind
Yeah,
of dark. What's the thumbnail? I got
it's
nothing.
it's funny. People have been watching. Brian says he's been watching all the old props videos. I went and watched the Baco videos. So I've been doing this. Actually, I don't even want to. That's my hard part, dude. If I can't ride BMX, I try my hardest not to watch it. It's like when I'm injured. Like I
Yeah,
try my hardest not to pay attention, and I'm so far behind, and I've only been like not riding for 3 days.
yeah.
I'm going through withdrawal.
I understand, man. As much as I can because I've still been riding.
Well, I go on Instagram, and everyone's still riding. I don't know. Like the cops are starting to. If there's a pile of 5 people or more, you can get arrested. So
Well, it's a good thing I don't ride with more than 2 other people.
right. Well, you live in the middle of nowhere, Ohio.
That's also why I ride still.
Yeah. And then by the time it gets to you, we'll be on our like second stage of it. It'll be like it's all up here crazy, and then it gets down here, and by the time it gets to you, it'll be crazy for you, and we're starting to mellow out
Yeah,
because everything's coming like this, and it's all over here, like Washington, California, and then you have New York and doo-doo stains over here, but it's just slowly. So we'll
yeah.
figure it out. I'm getting withdrawals. This is my only problem is I'm like going through, like I have a shitload of clips I've never posted, but I'm saving them once my video part comes out.
Yeah,
So I don't want to like waste it. It's
right.
like camera angles, or I mean phone angles of like my video parts clips. So I'm like, fuck. Maybe I can take a still shot of one of these, but then it like ruins the clip. So I'm like, fuck.
Yep, definitely understandable.
Oh, that sucks, Tyler. Yeah, it's crazy. And I would think that there would be like 50 people on this thing. I would figure everyone's bored sitting inside their house. But then at the other part, I guess I'm thinking is all the parents are my age. So the parents are my age. They're all irresponsible. So they're just letting their kids outside, just doing whatever.
Well,
Because
that doesn't mean that you'd think that would mean they'd be on here watching.
no, they're outside partying, doing vaping, and fucking doing hardcore drugs. That's what kids do. Don't fucking lie to me.
I'm talking
Kids
about the
can't.
adults.
Oh, the adults? I
Because
have no clue what the adults are doing. Right? They're
most of
probably drinking wine, making TV dinners, watching Westworld or something.
most of the people who hang out here with us are older.
Yeah, who knows what those guys are doing? Those guys are probably saving money to buy a Harrow lineage or something.
I thought you were going to say Harley.
Harley, basically. Long Island sucks. Where's it? Hey, everyone down here, tell me where you guys are from so we can get an idea of what it's like for you guys. If you're in isolation or you guys are stuck in your house or it's not even bad for you and you're just chilling and hanging out. Let us know where you're at. And also, I don't even know if the chat's like in sync like it normally is.
Yeah, I don't know.
It seems like it's laggy.
It does seem like things are lagging behind. It's, I don't know, I wouldn't say funny. I heard 4 people in my town have it. Kevin Jackson said that. They haven't even been testing in the county I live in yet.
You can't even get it unless you're certain you have it. Like they're not
Yeah.
going to test you unless you have that. Like you have to have conditions, like underlining conditions in order to get tested for it.
Yeah. Or you gotta be famous.
There's bars that are getting shut down because people are sneaking people in their establishment to get them drunk.
That's so dumb. Northern
Illinois.
Illinois.
Oh, Jacob. I don't know if Jacob's in Pennsylvania or back in
Indiana,
California.
Arizona.
Yeah, see, it's off. It's like a 3 or 4 minute delay.
Lot of small town hysteria here. Austin, Texas. Road trails the other day.
Yeah, it's way off. Look at how much it's off.
Yeah, if you guys want to push the live button on your stream, it'll bring you up to the most current point.
Where do you push it?
It's where it says live. Like when you touch the thing and it says live, push it, and it bumps it forward.
I don't know how to do it. Do you have a tutorial?
No, sorry. Hey everyone, and welcome to this week's Sunday tip. If you're watching a live stream and you push the live button, it will make it live again.
Even from your phone? I can't see it. But I'm one of those old dudes.
Did you touch it so you could see the play button and the pause button again?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Okay. Then what?
Now where it says live.
Alright, I push live.
That means you're the most current point now.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I think you're bullshitting because the chat hasn't even moved.
Well, the chat's not going to move. The chat is what it is. It's what you're seeing, and if it's live.
Yo, what's up, Trill?
He was in the live stream earlier. What's up, Sigma Ghost? Kelton Kada, Salt Lake City, Utah, shut down all restaurants and call centers and limiting gatherings to 10 people. Yes, Ohio did the same thing before they did the shelter-in-place thing, which is literally the same thing, but just shutting down more businesses.
Right. And ours is down to, like, in a park, you can't have more than 5. So, like, you can't have conjugated amount of 5 people. They'll just arrest you.
How about, let's talk about this. How about Frymouth putting out that new Instagram, the VHS one? That is so awesome.
I called them out in the first, I waited a week before I called them out, but if there's anybody old on here, who's all ready for the Baco Uncut? So if we go back 20 years ago, and they had that jam in Florida, at the end of the jam, Baco A Go-Go, they showed Baco Uncut, which basically, from rumor has it, it's just a lot of naked chicks and naked chicks. And debauchery, right. And it's basically a BMX porn. That's why they'll never show it again. But I asked Dave if he would show it.
Did you not see the comment on there? Somebody said if you set your DVD player to the exact date and time that they premiered that, it'll play it automatically whenever you put the DVD in or something.
No, that's all a joke. And I've already talked to. Okay, well, I'm a BMX whore, and I was like literally doing it. I know they said they destroyed it, but I know they didn't destroy it. I know it's sitting in a safe. I know it. I've tried. I've talked to Chad DeGroot for 2 hours, tried to get it out of him. I tried to talk to Chris Rye. I'm a whore. I tried. It won't happen, but I told Dave when he started that, I was like, you have no clue what you opened. I was like, you have no clue. Right now you're excited and you're having fun doing that page. But I was like, once you have like your regular life and you got to keep adding to that page, it is so hard. Like I run 6 Instagrams. I used to do 2 posts on every 6 Instagram now some of the Instagrams I just ignore because I can't keep up. And like I took myself off all the bad ones.
Yeah.
I don't want to be associated with all that fucking meme shit. That gets seeing kids as DMs on everybody they hate in BMX is the worst.
How insane is that? All right, this is where we get Mike Fede in here because I'm sure he'll talk about his opinions too. Let's get some Fede opinions as soon as I can find him. Oh, dang, that was quick. Oh, just kidding. It just says calling. Mike Fede joined. There he is. What's up, dog?
Yeah, what's up?
Ricky just disappeared for a second. I don't know where he went. I was like, I'm going to call Mike Fede now. And then he got up and left.
I'm going to break the rule, which you know what the rule is, but I don't give a shit what these guys say. We're locked in our houses and can't go anywhere. I'm eating.
We were starting.
Cool.
He's in his kitchen. He's getting a knife. He's taking the knife. What's he
Yeah,
doing
let's
with
see
it?
if I can see if I can prop this up right. Oh snap! Why is it going that way? Why did it switch? Oh, there we go.
I was wondering what was going on.
I was wondering why. I was like, how the hell can you see I've got a knife? I'm trying to like prop it up right. I'm trying to pop open a bottle of wine. Wife and I are hanging out. She's
We were
into her
starting
stuff.
to talk about our opinions on meme pages in BMX.
Meme pages.
Yeah.
I thought the only one that existed was Rodeo Peanut. Are they not around anymore?
No.
You're
Man,
joking, right?
No, I don't really follow any
be
of those. I
glad.
follow Rodeo Peanut.
Be so glad.
Yeah, I help with Y2K,
You run
and
what?
I help with mid school BMX too.
It's not
I've
just
seen mid school before.
it's not just you on Y2K, Ricky.
I added somebody recently, and the only
Gotcha.
reason I added someone is because I get hacked a lot, and I want to be able to preserve that. Somebody hacked into it last week, and I've done so much stuff for that Instagram page. I get sick and tired of losing things, so I gave somebody else the rights into it, so you can tell the difference between what I'm posting and someone else is posting.
Gotcha. Did not know
Is that
that.
a blow up doll?
Huh?
Is that a blow up doll?
No, it's this damn wine. It's like supposed to use the compression that you're using to push the cork out. It usually works. And you know what? The only time I ever have a problem with this stuff is on 19 Crimes. It always has a problem.
Interesting.
Watch. Isn't that crazy? And then you can just pump it out. I think it just like pushes out like this.
Don't stab yourself.
Sick.
That would have been crazy if you would have cracked your screen and it just went. Because you can't go get that shit fixed because you can't go anywhere. So where do you live again? You don't have to say the town.
Delaware.
Okay.
Yeah, Delaware. Newark, Delaware. But luckily I know somebody that fixes screens, so I'll probably be able to get it fixed either way. But yeah, what are you guys into? How are you guys basically entertaining yourself during this time of crisis across the world?
I rode street today.
I'm on day 3 of locked in the house, so I'm fucking going nuts. I'm withdrawing. I can't even think the last time I went 3 days without riding my bike and not being injured.
Oh, nice.
Was that a fart?
Phone vibrating. My phone vibrating on the thing. Knowing my wife, she's probably in the other room. So I did like a video the other day, and she kept on texting, and it'll pop up on my screen. I thought it was, what I'm talking about, Brant. Like I thought it was like going across the mirrored portion, but it wasn't. I didn't know that until after I was editing it. I was like, see, now she's texting me right now just to be funny. Well, you can't see it, but I can see it. Jenna, you could just come in here. You're like not far away.
Look how fancy you are right now.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, honey, I need something to pull the cork out, and then I need something to help me pour, and then my arms hurt. Do you have something to put the beer or the drink into my mouth? Do you have like an arm thing to pull your arm up?
She said, I gotta do my face.
She's got to do her face?
Yep.
What is this? This feels like an end of the world party. I don't like it.
Yo, do you see all these corny ass kids going to prom and shit? Yo, we can't go to prom, so let's do it all virtual. Fuck out of here.
Dude, a good friend of ours like had to do like a virtual doctor's visit.
Yeah.
And then she found out that she has symptoms for COVID, and then they had to report it to the CDC, and then she has to get the real like legit thing where like they stick it in your nose. And
yeah.
That's the only reason why I don't want this thing, because I'm like, dude, I don't want that thing up my nose. Like, I don't want things I don't want in my life. I don't want a colostomy bag. I don't want a catheter, and I don't want anything up my nose. Period.
But what about your ass? You didn't leave the ass out. You must want that, huh?
I did. I said I don't want a colostomy
bag. You're like, dude, I can't wait to go get my physical at my 40 years old. Hurry up. Stick 4 fingers in there. I'm ready.
Yeah, you're old enough to have your damn colonoscopy.
I haven't had a colonoscopy or whatever, but I've had the when I was in a coma, they did the stupid. What's the thing that you have the bag the catheter, and then
Yeah, I won't have it.
you have to pull it out and put it in yourself because it's so
Ain't happening.
torturous. That was
Ain't
the
happening.
worst.
Listen,
Have you had the
only
tube in your mouth? Have you ever had to
Yeah,
pull
I've
it
had a tube
back in
down
your
my
mouth?
throat. I'm okay with that. Anything that's
wow.
in my nose, if I look down and I see a tube in my pee hole, you better not knock me out because I'll probably faint.
Oh my god! How did we get here?
I mean, how many people are in the chat?
It
14.
It's normally like 40 or 30 something. Now it's only like 13 because everybody's stuck in their house. And when they really should be on here, they're not on here. When they should be on here, they're on here. How is that possible?
Well, because this video is now getting demonetized and not pushed to the community because we keep on saying COVID and coronavirus.
You're the first motherfucker to say it.
Yeah. Neither of us had said it.
That's what you get.
You guys better start super chatting now.
We already did. We made $3.
Word. Jenna, you really don't need to do your makeup. Like, you're on a screen like 2 inches big. Come on.
Yo, do you have your bike in the house?
It's downstairs, yeah.
Can your woman bunny hop?
She can, yeah, but we just put our daughter down. I don't want to be shaking the house. My daughter's just like, Teddy, what's that? I can do it out front real quick. She can do a bunny hop out front.
Oh
Did
snap!
she say she can what?
She can do a bunny hop out front. She said.
Oh, that's
No
sick.
way.
No way.
Yeah.
I
This
try
really
to get
gonna
Brent's
happen?
girl, like Brent, when his girl comes on live, she like hides. She like gives him like a high five behind his green screen and then like bounces.
That's funny.
That is too good. Are we gonna do that tomorrow, Mike?
I'd like to. So the only thing you need from me is just a regular call like this, right? I
Yeah.
don't need that beyond. Okay. Then we might be able to do it. You said like 12:30, all right?
Sometime around then. I mean, not gonna be doing anything.
Okay. As long as it's before. All right. Yeah, that's fine because I got something to shoot earlier in the day, so I can probably do like around 12.
Yeah, I'll just work
You're not
around
going to
your
work
schedule.
either?
What?
No, like earlier in the morning. Like I've space between the time I drop my daughter off at daycare to the time I would go to work. So.
You have to go to work still?
Yeah, because it's not Delaware. That's another thing. What's the thing they put out?
Essential, non-essential list.
So I'm a part of the essential list, but they just put out a thing. When does that occur? On Tuesday?
Tuesday.
So Tuesday they will be closing out. All businesses have to like abide by the list. I'll have to send you the link so you see it, and it's a whole long list of like so many different jobs that are like not allowed to open and have to shut their doors. And what was the date it was going to go to? May what?
15.
May 15th.
Holy crap!
How are you going to take your daughter? Okay, so daycare. When you say daycare, you're taking her to like your parents or something, correct? Not
Negative.
Daycare is considered essential.
To a
Daycare is
daycare.
It's considered essential. So the thing is, we've been waiting for them to like let us know that if they're going to close, but kids aren't having a reaction like older elderly people would have. But
Yeah, but you're old and elderly now, though. What?
Yeah, right. I'm not like 60 years old, but I'm saying like they're carriers for it. But my daughter's been pretty good, and all of her kids that are in there. Actually, you have some family members that are in there that are like freaking out, so they don't bring their kids there. So there's like,
oh, how many kids do you think are there?
Yeah, there's like less kids. Usually it's like 5 kids per adult that's working in there. So it's
okay.
so like maybe a couple are missing, but all the kids are usually pretty healthy, and they're not super crazy to where they won't let you, like some daycares we know where they won't let you go in the daycare with your kid. They basically pass them on to them. They wash their hands and do everything. And then, but lately when we go in there, like my daughter immediately washes her hands and just snack time and playtime.
Ricky, put your fear on.
He said, wash your hands. I had to spray it real quick.
This live stream will be over before my wife comes out here.
Good.
She said good.
We're not gonna get the bunny hop? What the hell?
Yeah, and then when you're late, come on, Mike, it's time to go. Let's go, Mike. Hurry up, Mike. Come on, Mike. Let's go, Mike. Hurry up.
We don't need the bunny hop because I have to go all the way downstairs.
Oh, so now whose fault is it?
Yeah.
See
You tell him,
what
Whitey.
that little picture's you. You see that?
No, I see it, but I don't see it.
You have to see
arm.
you.
I
We
know,
see a
I'm
red
purposely
cup.
standing
We see your-
outside the
We
thing.
see you flexing. That's it. There you go. Hi.
Hi.
It's Mrs. Mike Fede.
Which, by the way, I have never been referred to as Mrs. Mike Fede.
You're
Yes, you
welcome.
have. When we got married, they said now you're Mr. and Mrs. Michael Fede.
And I said no.
Is it really Feedy?
Say my name.
I don't know how to say it. I always thought it was Fetty or Feedy.
Ricky, you don't know how to say anything.
I
I
can't
get
say
this all the
shit.
time.
Huh?
You're not Italian. So you're not
Me?
Italian.
No,
Yeah.
hell no.
Well, imagine
Who
having
the hell just
your
pulled in
name
my driveway?
rhyme. Jenna Lee Feedy.
Oh, somebody pulled my driveway.
Jenna Leafy. What was your name before his?
Jenna Lee Ruffed.
Ruff?
RUFT.
Ruffed. I'm
Dang.
German.
Oh, you're German?
hmm
And apparently Mike likes it rough.
Hey, at least we didn't combine our names. We'd be Rough Feedy.
Oh, damn.
Yo, that was rough feed.
You should have did that.
That'd have been sick. Mike Rough Feed. I like that.
That
That's
sounds like
good
a
one.
politician.
It does. It
Mike
sounds great.
Rafid.
Yo, I don't understand how there isn't more people on here. How is it we're all locked in our houses and we barely have anyone on here? And then when
I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't know. Brant got the notification. Like what's the notification saying they're coming through videos?
Are you just drinking orange juice out of the container right now?
I'm a grown man.
Mike, they're tapering that off.
The only reason I'm doing this is because I have my own apartment. My woman has her own house. So if I was at hers, I wouldn't be doing that. But I'm at my house, so I just buy shit.
I got my jug.
You guys are a bunch of pussies. We're over here really
We're like
COVID stats, bro.
cheers.
Yeah, it's like an end of the world
I've never
party
drank-
over there.
Yo, we are pussies. Me and Brant have never had a drink of alcohol in our lives.
Yep.
That's what's even
That
crazy.
doesn't make you pussies.
Well, that's a shame. You know, this isn't real alcohol. It's just a bunch of grapes that are just smashed down. So you could say you're drinking fruit, right?
I could go get some grape juice and do the same thing.
Yeah, I could do the same. I'm drinking juice right now. I'm drinking New Man's Own Virginia lemonade. Virgin lemonade.
Oh,
Or
lemonade.
whatever.
There you go.
Yeah. I don't say anything right, so it's good. Yo, I think everything's like off. Like, you know, when we say something, it takes like a minute. Let me see.
It's just
No, what I was trying
laggy.
to say is, like, I didn't know if you got that notification, Brant, where they said they were, like, either combing through videos manually, and that's the reason why it takes longer for people to get views and engagement, or is it, like, that they can't comb through it, so they're using their automated software?
It's the second one you just said.
Okay.
It's that they don't have as many people in the office, so they're not having as many actual eyes on things, but they also are tapering off the whole, like, demonetization deal with the whole thing too.
I got demonetized just on my live streams. Like, I'd do like a 10-minute live stream, like, after I was riding, and because I put, like, I ran out of toilet paper. No lie.
Oh,
the
yeah.
word toilet paper got me demonetized, but then I changed it from toilet paper to TP, and monetization was right back.
Yep.
It was crazy.
It works like that.
I don't pay attention to any of this.
I'm too old.
In that one news video I did,
It's not my area.
it got demonetized and it wouldn't come back no matter what I changed.
Damn. Which one was that?
It was 2 weeks ago, so not this Friday, but not this past Friday, but the one before it.
Was it a live stream or a video?
It was just a video, but I said it, or no, I didn't say it in the video. I don't remember.
If you even say the word virus, I was looking up all the trigger words. So then I just went around and started saying quarantine, and I didn't get demonetized yet.
Crazy.
That's so weird, man. I don't know. It's super sketchy and scary because I'm like right in the hotbed of it. Like if you drive around, like parks and playgrounds are caution taped off. And like certain
Yeah,
areas
they
you
closed
can't-
all the parks.
Huh?
Are you in New York or New Jersey?
I'm right across the street from it, so I'm in New Jersey. I'm in Fort Lee.
Okay.
So basically in New York City. So today is yesterday was our first shut-in, but they shut the businesses down Thursday. So I had to go home from work, like at noon.
What do you do?
I am the sales manager for a BMX company, for Merit BMX.
Oh, okay.
I sell and distribute bike parts. I put smiles on kids' faces.
How wonderful.
He's the sales and distributor of, you might remember him, Mike Brennan. Remember we used to go to H-Town all the time? She used to come with me to Hack the Sound every time I went. And Mike Brennan.
We've been together that long?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
We've been together how many years?
Since 2007.
Bitch can't even say the year.
13 years.
Wow.
Almost 13 years. Well, technically October will be 13 years.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang. There's
We
kids in this
slept
that ain't even that old.
Yeah, pretty much. All the old heads are sleeping right now, stressing about their job this week, probably.
Oh, everybody, man. It's scary. And I have a lot of people impulse buying for bike parts, which is weird to think, but
Like
with
individuals or shops?
shops.
Hmm.
Because I said this to Brant, people don't think about the ports. If we're shutting down borders, we're not allowing cruise lines in here. Why are they going to allow crates of shit to come in here, especially from overseas? So I'm really nervous for what's going to happen to the BMX industry, since this is what we're into.
I mean, when you're in contact with people, are there a ton of shops closed? Because our local bike shops are closed.
Yeah, there's a lot that are closed. There's ones that are telling me to fuck off because some of them think I'm just calling to try to make money off of them, where I'm just calling to let them know that I'm making sure they're okay. You know, I'm concerned about them, but it's crazy. You know, you've been alive as long as you've been alive. You've never been told to stay home ever.
Yeah, well, that's what I was telling her. This is like the first time in our life or even our existence where like the entire world is going through the exact same problem at the exact same time, which is crazy. I mean, like, yeah, we like parts of us kind of went through terrorism with 9/11 and stuff like that, but like this is affecting everyone across the board, which is it's crazy. It's kind of like it's interesting and exciting and depressing all at the same time.
Oh yeah, it really is. Like every single time, whoever that guy is that's orange that gets on the news station says something scary, crazy, comical, mad. It's just hard. And I'm what are those, hypochondriac? So like I'm constantly spraying myself down and trying to keep clean, and I'm nervous. So every time that like my leg twitches, I'm like, oh, I caught it. Oh, or like if I have to sneeze, I'm like so afraid that I caught it. So I ain't going outside. I'm stuck in the house.
We're at the grocery store today picking up something, and we were in like the yogurt and like milk and juice aisle, and my wife is like facing towards me as if I'm gonna walk that way, and I'm whispering to her, I'm like, go that way, go that way. She's like, what? We started walking. I was like, that bitch sneezed like 3 times under her breath. We like,
Yeah, it made me walk around and all the way up the other aisle just to leave.
Wow.
It's just scary over here. Like I was saying to Brent earlier, there's people like beating up people. Like last week, there was crimes of people beating up Asians and trying to blame them for this, and it was just scary. So I'm just like, this world's nuts. Is your child up? Oh.
she's like, I gotta go potty.
Oh. Tyler said, Ricky, you look feverish.
I hate you.
Ricky, are you willing to do that for 2 or 3 months?
What, spray? Oh, stay away from work? Spray? What does he want?
I don't know. The
I
chat's
don't
so...
know. We are prepared for weeks of not being at work. So
Yeah.
I've been calling shops and stuff and taking orders. I just don't know how we're going to be able to do orders.
How are your orders with coming in? How's this product coming into the warehouse?
We have the product that's already here at the warehouse, but I just don't know how shipping is going to be. And if they say that non-essential can't be there, then you have to figure out, can we ship because we are non-essential?
Well, I kind of want to bump in on that question with the product. How about when did that product arrive, and how do you guys know if it's not infected or have any of the type of coronavirus on it, and how are you guys combating it?
Our product's been in the warehouse since November 12th. So the product that I have on me now, November.
How long of a boat ride? 2 months? How long of a boat ride is it to go? Like, I'm trying to like get the balance of time, because like if it's been here,
it takes 3 months, so it takes a month and a half to build the stuff, and then a month and a half to get to us. So 3 months basically before that. So we did it in, what is that? August, September, October, November. So September we made the order, and then we got our order then, but we're almost out of everything we have now. But we have an order that we made a month ago, and then it won't be done until end of May, June. But that's the part that's scary because everybody, Kink, Sunday, Giant, Specialized, Yeti, like you name whatever company, they're all waiting on their shit too.
Yeah.
So that's the scary part. And I don't know if ports are going to allow to bring all that stuff over. So that's why I'm
Well, I
you know,
mean, all they really have to do for it to be okay is make them sit there for like 4 days, because the thing can't exist without a host, or it can't live without a host, so it dies after a certain period of time, no matter what
right.
it's on.
I just don't know what it's going to affect though, because like right now, then we close the borders down. We can do trade, but the borders are closed. So there's just all kinds of weird things, and we don't know how it's going to go. But there are people that are scared, so shops are impulse buying. So they're buying tubes and tires and grips and pedals for repairs, just in case that they can't get that stuff. And I know a lot of companies are out because we're all waiting for our new stuff. So it's going to be pretty hectic.
You got to talk about
Yeah.
supply chains too, because even in China, not everything is like, it's not like, oh, it's pretty much over now, everything flips back on like a light switch. It's tapering back up. So not everything for like some of your parts, I'm sure, is made in the same factory. Some stuff probably has to go from one place to another before it can actually be completely made. And if one factory is not open or making stuff, and they disrupt the entire supply chain, not even just for merit stuff, or like say we're talking about a frame, just because a frame's a good example. Head tubes and dropouts and frame stuff can all come from different factories. So one bump in the supply chain for one company, even if it's like not even BMX related, can completely ruin everything BMX stuff for however long.
Well, the problem that everyone, not the problem, but the thing that people don't realize is money talks and bullshit walks. So over there, if Specialized wants their orders, they bump everyone else out. So whoever has the highest demand or the highest amount of money, whatever your company is, it goes by how much money you're willing to pay. So if Specialized comes in, they're going to want 3 million tires. Merit's only going to want 10,000. They're going to take from the 10,000 tires to the 3 million, they're going to bump it to the side. And then that just, it just trickles down. So they could be working on your stuff, and if you're not paying them enough money, they'll just, and then go to the next person. But
Who makes your tires? Kenda?
no, we have our tires, we make our own. We pay for our own molds and everything ourselves. So I don't know what the factories or any of that stuff's called. I know that there's some companies getting made out in India. I don't know if India is affected. And I don't know the exact place that ours are made in. I just know we make our own. I wish it was Kenda. It'd be easier to get.
Yeah.
Because they're such a big company. But since we make our own, it's a lot different. I'm just afraid, like, if everyone's shutting down, we got to make up for what's shut down, and then make up for what's been here, and then get to normal, then get past normal. And I don't know how we're going to catch up to that. That's scary. And
Yeah, I mean, I guess you just got to look at the year as like a wash. You know, like whatever's going on right now, it's already washed out the entire year. So like anything that's better than what you got going on right now is a plus. But your whole goal is to just stay afloat for the rest of the year.
Yeah, I mean, it's just going to be scary for everybody. I don't know how it's going to affect. And obviously, we're about BMX. And so for me, I just think small shops aren't going to be able to recover from this unless they're getting assistance from the government. The government's going to I hope helps everybody.
I'm pretty sure a lot of those shops have some type of insurance or the government subsidy like that, because when I was giving this example, like with my daughter's daycare, I was just like, hey, like, I want to make sure that you guys aren't like requiring us for tuition while we're not here, because I'm not spending X amount of dollars per week if I don't have a child there and nobody's lights aren't even on. And my wife is just like, hey, it's kind of like, it's not very like sound, and it's kind of like rude for you to think like that. I'm like, not really, because these are businesses that have insurance for this type of thing, and they're going to get bailed out easier and faster than we would, because if we're not allowed to have the kid from now till May, that's thousands of dollars in daycare. Just saying, like, I mean, it's $210 a week.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I think everyone's allowed to skip, right? Like, aren't we allowed to skip rent and a few other things right now?
But think of it like this: like you're skipping it now. I mean, listen, this is just like a preliminary little bit of what you would get with socialism to a point. I'm not going to get all political on here, but like this is a snippet of what you'll get, because at the end of the day, you're getting this little bit of a handout with $1,000, $1,200 check, whatever it is. But on the back end, you're going to pay for it back in taxes over time. Everybody will. So it's not like you're just getting a check, boom, your rent's paid. You're not like your mortgage, boom, it's paid. Maybe other countries, like we can look at Italy and stuff like that, but also look at their economy, look at their spending, how much more debt they are in than us. So I'm all for this little bit of a relief program that's going on, but people need to realize that it's going to have to be paid back in some way.
Well, I don't want to check. I don't give a shit what they say. I don't want, if they're sending checks, I don't want to check. I'm paying all my bills that I can. I just feel sorry for people that work hourly and don't have a job that wants to help them. That's the scary part.
Waiters, waitresses, bartenders, people at regular jobs that, live paycheck to paycheck. I mean, if we get the check, and I mean, both of our things are secure. If we get the check, I'll donate it. That's what I'll end up doing. Or I'll figure something out with it. But at the end of the day, it's like, I feel like the people that don't need it shouldn't get cut the check, so that the people that do need it continue to get that funding.
Right, and that sounds good. There's so many people saying things in here.
I know, we got 18 people now.
Let's hear all the shit here, because I can't see it. Oops, sorry.
What did you say?
Let's hear it.
There was a bunch of people. People wanted to know what frame you were riding.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm riding right now a throwback right now. So my first, make sure she's not needing me, but so the first frame that I had, or the last frame that I had before I rode for anyone, was an Eastern Grim Reaper. Still had it from my parents' house.
Jeez.
It's over 10 years old. Perfect shape. So I painted it, put it back together for a little bit. That's what I'm currently running, but I'm going to be switching it back out to my layered frame. I love my layered frame. There's something that's a little different. I mean, not just geometry. I just feel like the Eastern's going to break. I don't know how to explain it. It just has a different, like,
damn it,
sound when I do grinds and stuff. Like, it just has a different, like, it just has a sound. I don't know how to explain it, where you just feel like it's fragile. So I was like, I want to give it away to somebody that will use it, but obviously isn't going to be killing themselves on it. But yeah, that's the frame, the fork, snafu, bar, snafu.
That's crazy. Snafu's still around.
Yeah, I mean, I love their stuff. It's good quality stuff. I'm not going to run the jet fuel stuff, and I'm not required to rep them, but I'm still good friends with the owner. And I mean, as I need stuff, I'm like, hey, can you float me a set of bars or forks for my new bike? He's like, yeah, sure. Just keep the stickers on them.
Forks is a hard motherfucker to get nowadays. Hold on to that. Forks are so hard to get. Forks, out of all the things, I haven't had to pay for a bike in years, but every time I want a fork, I have to pay for a fork, and it's such a pain in the ass. I still go Odyssey. That's like the only fork I trust is an Odyssey. I don't the R25 or F.
Yeah.
Well, front brakes, when I have front brakes, it's F25, but the R25 is like the best.
You can't skimp on the front end of your bike. You really can't, because that's what saves your face.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think I'm going to make videos, like I said before. I don't know when I'm going to, but I was getting too personal with my YouTube page. And when I get personal, it's not healthy for me. And I start saying things I shouldn't say, or maybe I get too rude. So I'm still on a break. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll just make bike riding videos, but not talking videos, because obviously I love the sound of my voice. And then I just keep talking, and then it turns into regurgitated bullshit, and then sometimes I say things I shouldn't say. So yeah.
What, people were getting offended or something?
No. I just I made some really personal videos. Like when my brother got murdered 20 years ago, I talked about that for an hour. So I just get really, because I wear my problems or my feelings. Yeah, and I just get too personal, and I just keep making things that are people shouldn't know so much about me, and then YouTubing it just makes no sense. So I just had to cut back. But I mean, I'll do some other things. Maybe I'll do some more rail videos like I did before. But for now, I'm stuck in the house because of this stupid ass disease that's floating around. It sucks. I need a haircut. I should have got a haircut. Look at this.
You're gonna have to learn how to cut your own hair.
I'm gonna make a
woman. I'm sure. You know what you should do? Just do it.
I'm going bald.
You cutting your hair. I bet you that.
Dude, look at my gray hair. I got gray hair coming.
That's not a little bit. That's a lot.
That's.
I'm feeling pretty good over here.
You should just dye it.
Yes, that's your next video, Ricky. Bleach
Yeah,
your
go
hair,
live
then
and
dye
let the
it.
kids pick the colors.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I have salt and pepper hair. That is a cool thing. I earned that.
It is cool, actually. Dude, when it
It
starts
takes-
happening for me, I'm going to be all about it.
Are you bald headed? Let me see what you got under that hat. How good you?
You know I'm not bald head. You asked this before.
I
My
should have
wife
wore
made
a
me put
helmet.
Listen, my wife made me put a hat on. She's like, don't get on there with your hair like that. It looks crazy. It was like,
Yo, you and him both have really good hair. I'm so jealous of guys that
well,
have.
it was crazy because this. I want to show them the video. It
Okay.
was crazy because I did this. How'd I turn it up? I made my daughter do a flip.
Look at your hair. Whoa.
So she's like, Daddy, I want to brush your hair. So she brushes my hair back.
Oh.
It's all crazy.
And he's got like the hairline that's like here. It's always been there. It's not like it receded. It's just up here. And then
Yeah,
he's
but
got
he
the-
doesn't have. I'm trying to fake the hairline. See, I'm like, I got the Sesame Street hair, where it's like, it's so bad, dude. I'm so jealous of dudes. Like, look at Brant. Brant has that cute gothic look still, like he's 15.
Still.
The bare naked ladies look.
How long have you been rocking that hair?
Oh my God. Too
His
long.
whole life.
Forever.
Like before Halter
All
Fights was
the small
I mean,
things.
I started having this hair
And he
when it
just
was
got rid of
cool in
everyone.
BMX.
that was watching.
Yeah, I'm about to get everyone back. I'm adding something to this right now.
Oh no.
Yo, please tell me, how much would it cost for you to shave your head, Brant?
10
He won't do
grand.
it.
How much?
10
10
grand.
grand?
That
Yep.
is so much
I will
money.
give-
Nobody
I will-
likes
I,
you
listen,
that.
I will do a thing. I'll do a thing on my channel to get people to donate,
Okay.
and I'll get 10 grand just so that I can shave your head. Because I want the tears on my channel.
I
want to
would,
see those tears rolling.
dude. As long as I can count the money while I'm doing it, I don't even care.
That's fine,
You
but you're
won't
gonna be
shave
rocking
your
a
head.
reverse mohawk for like half the session now.
That's
I'm gonna
fine.
do it during the session. So like every trick you mess up on, it's just gonna be.
Yo, I'm down with that. If I get money out of it, I don't care. 10 grand. Let's cut it off right now.
Yeah. Tell me how funny it'd be if I gave him $10,000 of that funny money I give the bums.
Oh God.
Listen, there's a bunch of bums near us that aren't really bums. They're like fake bums, where they get in a car and they like go and spend their money somewhere.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
This person gets out of the car, runs over to a bush, pulls a wheelchair out, gets in the wheelchair and pretends like they're in a wheelchair, right?
Wow.
And to get across the intersection in his wheelchair, he uses his feet.
Yeah, uses his feet. And then he's sitting in there saying, I'm a wounded veteran with a fake veteran jacket. So I had
Jesus.
funny money from a party
Yeah.
that like looked like legit $100 bills. So I go up there, I'm like, yo, bro, I'll feel for you. I give him a stack. He's like, oh my God, thank you so much. I roll off. He probably went to spend that somewhere. Dude, but it was
Oops.
like legit. It looked pretty legit.
Yeah, it's from a murder mystery party we went to.
Yeah. We're nerds.
that I made
The
a
deal's
bunch of
off
money
if you
on.
give me your funny money.
Yeah. I give you
Well,
double here.
Brant,
What?
it's oh my God, did you really put my hairdo on there? I'm telling you. I do look
Hold
like
on, that's your thumbnail?
No, I put a transparent picture of Bert and Ernie on the screen under Ricky.
I'm looking on my phone.
What? Do you have to go to your woman's?
yeah, it's gonna be my first time
Yeah.
going outside.
Oh, that is too funny.
I gotta shave, dude. Looking at this, I'm
No,
so
it's not.
self.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's got me doing that to my hair. You got me doing that to my hair. The other thumbnail makes it look like you're giving him a hand job.
What?
I like that.
That was my comment, by the way.
Oops.
We're giving handies on live, son.
What does
Oops.
the thing say? Talking BMX, the special guest. You can't even tell it's me. Just straight flexing with the head. Got the flex on there too.
There's a different thumbnail now?
Here, look, we'll give you a like on there.
Oh, snap.
That's an
Well, you
Hold on
ad.
for that ad.
Click
We'll
that
watch
ad.
the 13-second ad for you.
Click
Okay,
that
what's
ad.
Yeah, if you skip, he doesn't get paid for it.
Oh, I almost pressed skip, but apparently I shouldn't.
Yeah.
You gotta
Skip
see
it.
the Ricky, whatever you want to call it.
You all is bitches.
Thanks for saying it on the camera while texting. All right, give me my
No,
phone.
we can see all the
Stop.
things. Look, man, we can see
What
all
is
the
it?
chats.
What does it even say?
We
Here
see
you go.
how long it takes it to show up.
Yeah, it takes forever.
Oh my god, I think Jay Lee ruffled potato chips.
Well, now everyone knows it was
YouTube
you.
a long time ago.
Well, I didn't want people to be able to find me, and back then I could just change my last name a little bit. So instead of Ruffed, I put Ruffled Potato Chips.
Yeah.
I do the same thing on my private.
Apparently, I like potato chips
with
at
my
that
private
point.
Facebook, I do the same thing.
What is it? Fike meaty?
No. Nah. Even if you search me, I don't even think you can find me because I have it set up to where I have to add people. Just Michael Anthony.
Oh,
There
okay.
it is. Now I see Bert and Ernie on there.
Oh my god, that's
All right,
cute,
kids. I'm gonna go outside. Wish me the luck. I better, since I'm saying it, I gotta spray
Later.
myself down.
Hey. Let me just, I got a question about some tires real quick. How much do the Brian Foster tires weigh? Are those your latest tires?
The Brian Foster tires weigh.
And what colors do they come in? Purple and something else, like purple tan.
No, they come in Tar Heel blue, gum black, and gray. Gunmetal gray, and they weigh
What
26.
tires did you have? What tires do you guys have that came in purple?
The option, but Brian Foster's used to come in purple. They're 26 ounces, and we have
what's the
Kevlar.
size, the width?
The size is 2.25 or 2.35.
Okay. All right. I'll look into
And
it.
then they come at 110 psi with 120 thread per inch.
That's what I was looking for, 110 psi.
Yeah, that's pretty good. The 2.25 sell like a mug. But all right, Feed, you guys have fun on here. I'm gonna go out into the wilderness and hold on, I gotta spray up again, boys, because I talked about it. I gotta survive this Holocaust.
Here, come on. Let's get a thumbnail for him, all of us right now. 1, 2, 3.
How long do we wait?
I was like, how long do I hold this?
No, that was a thumbnail for you, dude.
Yeah.
He's like, wait, got it.
So you can
Never
switch it out.
Okay,
All right,
so
guys,
You can put special guest Mike Feedy and his lot lizard.
Yeah.
I'm just messing.
that's funny. Ricky already left.
Hey, this lot lizard kept him for 13 years, so I pulled tricks.
Hey.
Damn.
Go
watch some TV.
So tomorrow.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
What is that?
So tomorrow we're gonna do since there's 16 people in here, we'll just tell them what's coming tomorrow around noon Eastern time. Mike and I are
This
gonna
is
play.
what we like to try to do. There's no guarantee. We're going to try to make it happen.
We're gonna attempt. We're gonna attempt it.
Yeah.
A live streamed game of bike from Delaware to Ohio. And I'm gonna try to get Mike to use his computer so we can live stream on both of our channels.
Oh my god! So this is going to be flat ground.
Yep.
Okay.
I shouldn't have gave you any time to think.
No, not even about tricks. Like, here's my time to think. Are we going to make it like legit to where you're squaring off like a 8x8x8?
No, I'm just gonna be in the garage.
Okay. Because I can get pretty creative. I'll set up little bump jumps.
Oh no, just flat ground. Because I don't have anything to bump jump. I mean, I could probably find something, but keep it simple for now. We could definitely do like other stuff in the future, though.
Yeah. We could honestly, because the live stream, it'll be so hectic. I'm just saying, you can think about this. We could pre-record it, like kind of, like we could do a live phone call like this, because the Wi-Fi would be better on my phone versus my computer out there. And then maybe you can go somewhere else, and then you can maybe just save it or screen record it somehow. Like, you know how on YouTube you can like record it and then have it enlisted or whatever.
Yeah. Well, another thing I thought about too. We need to talk about that stuff off the stream so no one jacks this idea. But tomorrow, live streamed game of bike.
Pretty cool.
Yep, I'm excited
Pretty
for
sick.
it. But right now,
Like,
I'm gonna get off and edit a video.
yeah, I just got done 2 of them. I finally, like, for the first time, I was able to utilize that, like, actually utilize the membership thing and like post multiple videos on the membership thing so people can view them for a while. Usually, lately, it's been like once I got access to it, it was like they can look at it for 8 or 12 hours before the video comes out. Now it's like they can have days in advance.
Does that, so is that just like a setting that instead of like private, public, unlisted, scheduled, you pick like scheduled and for members?
Yeah, it'll say like published, and then below it says membership. And then, but if I select publish, it will say published, unlisted, private, or premier. And if I select membership, it says all members, paid. All members, and it shows me the tiers. I can select the tiers
Interesting.
of memberships. And but you can't. It doesn't just let you like post it up to that. I have to like post it on that and then put it in the community page of that. So even if I select that and publish,
Seems like
I don't know if
it's
they get notification.
seems like
I'm
it's
not
in
sure.
its infancy in like how well it works.
Yeah, it's in beta, but like I mean, I get a decent amount. I mean, I've got on depending like for the first two I put it on all members.
Yeah.
Just to kind of let them know what they would be getting. If they got to the higher tier, I have like 15 members of the highest tier. So then now, so I'll like usually like all 15 people they should watch this one, but the last time I think 40-some people watched the last one.
Oh, that's
before
cool.
It goes up.
That's
So,
pretty sweet.
It's cool. Lets them engage. Yeah, it lets them engage with it a little bit. I want to get that up to be a little bit bigger because then you can do private live streams like this and not have to worry about the monetization. You can talk about anything you want.
Yeah.
Talk to the people that like really care about your channel.
Yeah, that is cool. You're early in that too because I looked it up after we talked about that. You're not supposed to get that till 30,000.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
But then I did a little bit digging and I saw that it was based on your utilization of advertisement and how much you've been flagged on advertisement. And it's so funny, like right when I started talking about it, I was like, man, I'm demonetized. That was the first time I was demonetized. When I got home that night, I got a notification that I got approved for this thing. I was like, what the hell's going on here? At first they don't like me, now they want me.
Weird. That's cool.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know. Like I don't know. I think it's a good added feature. It's easier than doing whatever that stuff's called. Where people can like subscribe or anything like that because then they don't have to jump off the platform to donate. You know? Patreon, yeah.
Yeah, I have a Patreon, but I literally don't do anything with it. It's just there for somebody who really wants to use it.
Yeah. Hey, quick question before we hop off. You liking those pedals? Because I talked to Zach and he said that they're on order.
They're enormous and it's awesome.
Like wide enormous or thick?
Yeah, like under your feet, like I'm sure you've ridden smaller pedals where like you can kind of like tell, kind of. These pedals under your feet, like you can just feel how much of your foot they cover, like they cover the entire foot. And then they're so much more grippy because they have 3 pins across the top and the front and the back. The pedals I had on only had 2.
Okay.
And then they're concave, so I think that's adding to the grippiness because your foot is like flexing out, you know, like that on the pedal, and it's just gripping it that much better, I think.
Yeah.
I've only ridden on them once so far, but it was good.
Yeah, I told Zach which ones I'm running right now because I was like, yeah. Brant showed me the new pedals arrived. I was like, any way I can get a couple sets of those, try them out. He's like, sure. What ones you running now? I told him. I said, I've been running plastics with metal pins for 5 or 6 years now. I've been running those N2 pedals for a long time, and they're basically the same concept, but it looks like those Alienation ones are a little bit wider, which wide is good. I mean, I'm kind of curious like what the weight is. I'm curious, are they running bearings or are they bushings? Do you know?
I think it has a bushing and it has a sealed bearing.
Okay, so probably a bushing on the inside going towards the boss, the crank boss, right? And then a bearing on the outside.
I'm assuming that's what it is.
Cool.
Sealed pedals, dude. Too good. I can't not.
Do you pedal grind at all?
No, the most I really do with pedals is like pedal stall.
Pedal stall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if they grind or like how well they'll handle impact. Now, are they samples? Like that is what the production is going to be.
Those are samples, but he said that the hardware could be different on the production model because I think that they are just samples they had there that he like put together for me to have.
Gotcha. Yeah, my whole question with that is the sample going to be the same composite and materials as the production. Not necessarily the pins, but I'm saying the plastic composite, because that can play a big factor.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's thermoplastic, which I don't know
Cool.
what exactly
Yeah,
that
I've heard of
means.
those. No, I've heard of those. So that doesn't break apart. That has more of like some plastics. You ever see those plastics where like if you bend it, almost like shatters as you snap it?
Yeah.
It doesn't do that. Thermal doesn't do that.
Interesting.
Pretty
Very interesting.
Cool. I'll let you hop
Somebody.
off this live stream. I'll edit that video, and we'll be in touch tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hopefully the weather holds out. I can finish filming one of these videos, and then we can do our thing. Actually, I'll shoot you a text message after this. Make sure the weather's good enough for me to do this with you. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to do it unless I like do it right here in my dining room. I'm not sure. We'd have to keep it pretty chill then, because I'm not trying to put a tire through the wall.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Cool.
All right.
Do you like cats?
I mean, cats are cats. What's up, cat? All right. Oh, look at that cat.
Yeah. All right. I'll see you. I appreciate everybody tuning in. And
if you're not on his channel already, get on it. We'll say that.
All right. Thank you.
Yep. See you, man.
Later.
All right, everybody. I'm going to jump off here, work on a video, and we'll see you tomorrow for the live stream with Fede. Good night, everybody.